here with Mary Ellen Rasich, and we're going to talk about the Penguin Paddle, which is happening this weekend at Holiday Valley. It's a fundraiser.
It's a fundraiser for the Lansbury Adaptive Ski Program here at Holiday Valley.
And would you mind explaining a little bit about what that is, because not everybody knows.
The Lansbury Adaptive Ski Program teaches people from 5 to 85 with mental, physical, and cognitive disabilities, all age ranges, and we're a program that runs 7 days a week.
Oh, yeah.
And it's done by reservation only. Most people want to come back all the time. We let them schedule 4 lessons at a time.
Oh, wow.
And we have had a lot of success with some children who are handicapped who are now skiing with their families. And that's really nice when you see them out there skiing as a family.
That is nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, a little bit about the background of the adaptive program. How did it get started here at Holiday Valley?
Back in the early 80s, a ski patroller by the name of Bill Lounsbury lost his leg to cancer, and he was bound and determined that he was going to teach himself to ski again, and he did with outriggers. And he got out there and skied again and patrolled again, and sad to say, a number of years later, he did lose his life to cancer. A lot of donations came in to the ski patrol. Right. And Jane and Bert Probst went to Holiday Valley and asked if they could start an adaptive program in Bill's memory with these funds that came in. So we bought some outriggers. Yeah. And they bought an old sit ski and started the program. This was in 1988. We had 4 instructors. They did 14 lessons, I think it was. Well,
now we're going to talk to another instructor, Mark Dunford, who has been skiing for 21 years. Is that what it's been? 21 years? Yes. So let's talk to Mark.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? So
good.
Now you didn't originally learn to ski here at Holiday Valley, but you decided to come up because you knew some friends that had an adaptive program. Is that what I?
Yeah, I originally learned to ski back in like '91 at the Seven Springs program. It wasn't even a program at the time. I think they just had an adaptive exhibition there. And actually at that time, monoskiing was relatively new. You know, what I do is monoskiing. And so I went up there. I used to ski before I got hurt, and I went there for a day. I loved it. And then somebody told me about the program they had here at Holiday Valley that had just started probably just a couple of years before that.
Right, in '88, so yeah, it was right before that. And so you came up here, and do you live in the area?
Or? I live in Orchard Park.
You live in Orchard, so it's close for you.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
So through the years, as you've watched it grow and been instructing, do you feel how do you feel about this program here?
Well, you're right, it really has grown quite a bit. From what, when I started, I think I was the only monoskier, and I think it was a novelty for Jane and Bert to work with a monoskier, because before they usually had the 3-trackers, people amputees and that sort of skier, or the people with head injuries and that. So I was kind of a new guy and started skiing with them, and now we have tons of monoskiers coming up. We have today we probably have 5 or 6 monoskiers out here on the mountain for the Veteran Ski Day, and we have about 5 or 6 other monoskiers that are routinely involved in the program each season. So yeah, it's really grown. Mary Ellen and Ed have taken it to a whole new horizon.
Sure. Right. Yeah. And your daughter is in the program as well?
Yeah, my daughter's been skiing here. She's autistic. She's been skiing here for about 4 years, and she's taken a couple lessons this year. It hasn't gone so well this year, but I think she's just getting older, and she's starting to feel her way through and decide what she likes and doesn't like.
Yeah,
but she's always enjoyed it. She's always really enjoyed it. And it's really a lot of fun to watch her, and just to be able to do some of the things that, as a parent of a child with a disability, to see kids do something that other kids do.
That other kids are doing. Yeah. Well, thanks. That's great. Yeah. Thank you for doing an interview with me.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Good luck.
Bye. Thanks. Okay, so on February 25th, the annual Penguin Paddle happens. And why don't you explain a little bit about the Penguin Paddle?
Well, many years ago, a group of Clevelanders had a cookout, and everybody used to come together, and they got a little crazy and started sliding down Yodeler in garbage bags. And then the following year, somebody decided to pass a can around and to everybody that was at the party, and they started donating for the Lansbury Adaptive Ski Program. People would just put money in, and it has just grown tremendously since then. Now we sell buttons for $1. We have a luncheon for $5, hot dogs, sausages. that we offer that day. And you buy a garbage bag for $1 and you walk up Yodeler and slide down on your stomach like a penguin.
And you look like penguins.
Yeah.
And all the kids look
They
like
do.
penguins.
The kids love
and
it.
It's really fun.
And so
to watch.
do the adults.
Right.
And this will go on all day long, selling the buttons, selling the raffle tickets, and the luncheon. And then about 1 o'clock, that's when they start sliding.
That's when they start sliding.
Yeah.
So Holiday Valley, the Yodeler, base of Yodeler,
Base of
on
Yodeler.
February 25th. Come join us for the Penguin Paddle.